Basketball may reign supreme in this state, but on this day, the Cards and the Cats on the gridiron for the vaunted Governor's Cup, and the attention of every blade of bluegrass will be right here. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his... Basketball may reign supreme in this state, but on this day, the Cards and the Cats on the gridiron for the vaunted Governor's Cup, and the attention of every blade of bluegrass will be right here. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Louisville Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the move. Oh, he's just steamrolling the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He holds it in and nobody's close.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Offside.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And at this point on the field, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, trying to get it in. And he cruises his way to the house. And the Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Got a man, it's Bauer. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Stands in and takes the hit. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the right. Hauls it in. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down.
This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Takes the easy completion. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. 3rd down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. These two first met in 1912, and both have a rich history of stars. Johnny Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side, just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. The Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got his man. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Keeps looking downfield. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
This time it's complete. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Makes the grab. They will score. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Gilmore. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the right side. Touchdown! Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Gilmore. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. He's got him.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw, and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw again. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? To the ground with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Making side adjustments here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. He makes a grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kentucky will just try to run out the clock. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. Kentucky had the horses today, and they ran well down the backstretch and made it all the way to the wire to outlast Louisville and take home the Governor's Cup. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.